Yo guys, Jonathan here out in crazy, windy Northern California at the Apple iPhone event. Today, got hands-on coverage of the brand new iPhone XS and XS Max, and also I'm giving two of these away. One iPhone XS, one iPhone XS Max. Go ahead and subscribe, turn on notifications for a chance to win. So the iPhone XS, of course, is rocking a 5.8-inch OLED display, whereas with the XS Max is a bigger 6.5-inch OLED monster. So if you've been craving extra screen real estate, the iPhone XS Max is looking really nice. Also this year with the XS announcement, we get a brand new color. So in addition to space gray and silver, we also now have a brand new gold color, which is more of like this creamy ceramic look, but I dig it, it looks good. Now there was some confusion with the iPhone XS and XS Max displays. Some people initially thought because of the keynote that they featured 120 Hz refresh rates, but that's actually just the touch refresh rate, so unfortunately no ProMotion here. Also what was interesting with these displays is there was a ton of rumors saying that Apple was going to ring some doorbells and kill 3D touch, but apparently that's not the case. We see those here on the XS and XS Max. So on the inside, these brand new iPhones are rocking Apple's A12 Bionic Chip, which sounds insane, but this thing should also scream. This is a 7nm chip, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. Now with that A12 Bionic chip also comes the ability for higher storage capacities. So these iPhones will go all the way up to 512 gigabytes. Yes, for that guy yelling at his keyboard, we saw that on the Note 9. Yes, these iPhones still don't have micro SD card slots, so go buy your Note. But for me, I'm excited. What I was hands down most excited for though on these new iPhones is the camera. What's cool is they're exactly the same on both the XS and XS Max, so that's not going to be a factor in which phone you go with. It simply comes down to screen size and battery. Back to the cameras though, they're both rocking dual 12 megapixel shooters, a wide angle and then a telephoto lens. We have an f-stop of 1.8 on the main lens, and then an f-stop of 2.4 on the telephoto, and both feature OIS. What kind of blew my mind though, and I know people are going to say it's been on Windows Phone since 1963, is you can now adjust the f-stop or the aperture with portrait shots on these iPhones. And based off the demos, yes, they're probably using additional lenses, but those pictures looked amazing. I got a chance to see that demo of the aperture being dragged up and back down in person right now at the event, and I gotta say, it looked really impressive, so I can't wait to try this out. From there, one of the biggest gripes with iPhones was that they did not record stereo sound for video. This year, that changes. So for all you left-ear hating mother effers, you now have stereo recording. Is that too much? On the front-facing camera, we have a 7 megapixel f2.2 shooter there. There's supposed to be better True Tone, and what's awesome is there's now 1080p video at 60 frames per second. So if you're all about those frames per second, that FPS, you can go crazy on the front-facing camera on these new iPhones. Smaller things from there, you have gigabit LTE. There's now dual SIMs if you want to rock two numbers, but on top of that, it is now eSIM, so no more dealing with those annoying SIM cards. It's all built within these phones. As far as battery life goes, the iPhone XS is supposed to last 30 minutes longer than the iPhone X, and then for the big thick boy, the iPhone XS Max, that's supposed to last an hour and a half longer than the iPhone X. So if you're looking for some battery performance gains, this is the year. Now pre-orders start September 14th and these things ship September 21st, so they are right around the corner. The only downside potentially is there was rumors of a potential price drop, but that did not happen. These start at $999 for the iPhone XS and $1,099 for the iPhone XS Max, so that Note 9 is not looking that crazy expensive anymore. So that is my coverage on the iPhone XS and XS Max. Thank you guys for watching. Go ahead and check out my coverage of the iPhone XR, not the XC. Gotta get it out of my head. Up here, down below. This is Jonathan, and I will catch you guys later.